Hello, I'm Amy Osher. Like many of us here in Southwest Florida, we're going to depart from our normal routine. As we all digest Hurricane Irma, we join you in patching up and persevering. This week's Behind the Headlines takes you along as the Naples Daily News and Fort Myers News Press cover the recovery. I'm Amy Osher. Thanks for joining us. Based on the extent of damage, repairs from Hurricane Irma will likely be a long haul, but every day there's hope. More electricity turned on, more stores and restaurants open, bringing with it a hint of normalcy. Pretty much whatever restaurants are serving, people are buying. With foot traffic not typical for a steamy September, business has never been hotter.
Because they had power and everything. We had nothing down in here in Naples.
Each day brings more openings. Publix was up and running on Tuesday. A familiar grocery like a good meal makes a gloomy situation seem brighter.
You at least feel a little bit like you're back to normal and stuff like this, but without internet or anything, you know, it's kind of quiet in the house.
Within days of Hurricane Irma's passing, James Olson had his pizza place cooking.
I sent those.
Offering customers a hot meal and cool AC made sense along with dollars.
Best feeling in the world. That's why we got in here, just to feed the neighborhood, get everyone going again, get them some cold drinks, some ice. It was nice. It was good.
You see how good people are here, and that really helps a great deal.
A hint of normalcy puts the hurricane on the back burner for as long as it takes to sit and eat.
We got hit head on with the winds and the rain, and we don't have power yet, and we have a lot of trees down, a little water in the house.
Serving others gave Tijuana Flats owner Orlando Sorrento and his employees a sense of purpose.
Customers were thanking me for being open. I said, you got to thank my staff because we couldn't do it without them.
A silver lining in the storm and an experience Orlando will treasure.
It was a beautiful day yesterday to just see everyone just come together and do the job. So,
if you wondered where the storm surge was, just look east. Despite fears of monster waves spilling into coastal areas, the flooding with Irma hit mostly inland. Amanda Inscore with the News Press shot this video in Buckingham of a family who got caught in the flood. Wet and wild is how Chris Miller and his family might describe their encounter with Hurricane Irma.
We had to get rescued. We decided to ride the storm out because we're in a flood zone. B is in Bravo. So by the time they issued the evacuation warning for B, the winds were too high to get out. So we just hunkered down and rode the storm out at home.
They weathered the storm, and then came this, rising water, a second insult.
Water started rising and it didn't stop. So we got about 2.5 feet in the house. And frantically trying to get furniture upstairs, things like that. But the entire ground floor is completely destroyed.
They knew they had to leave, but all this water made it impossible. Their Buckingham neighborhood sits in a low-lying stretch of land close to the Orange River. Too deep to drive, Chris paddled for help.
I got a kayak out and found some firemen on a Zodiac and flagged them down and came and rescued us.
The family is safe and dry now. Most of their possessions are underwater. Packing what they can, the Millers are heading to higher ground.
Now we're going up to Northport to figure out what to do next.
It's a story echoed over and over again, people patching up and persevering. High water is amping up the stress level as people are virtually trapped in their homes or neighborhoods, waiting for things to recede. Ken Marathi with the News Press went along with a local church group in their mission to deliver water and supplies.
Okay, thank you very much. You guys need anything else? No, for right now this is great. All right, thank you very much. God bless.
Jesus, thank you for your grace and your mercy and your reality in our life. God, let them feel your love today in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 How are you, man? You doing all right?
Yeah, we're okay. We had a generator, but it won't start. That's all.
Oh, no. My name's Pastor Matt.
No, it's fine.
Hola!
How many you got there? We have 8, 9. 9? Okay.
Despite the projected twists and turns, Hurricane Irma made its second U.S. landfall in Collier County. The powerful storm tracking from Marco Island through Naples, meaning the Naples Daily News, this very location, became ground zero. Quite a feat weathering the hurricane and covering it at the same time. But the news must go on. The newsroom doubled as a shelter for more than 24 journalists who covered Irma at the Daily News. They stayed here around the clock watching the storm and filing stories. Most of the traffic came from digital platforms, keeping people informed when it was too dangerous to put newspaper delivery trucks on the road.
When we lost power here, we were lucky enough to have a generator so we could keep reporting the news from, as we learned developments from like the National Hurricane Center and things like that. We were able to continue reporting through the storm using social media and our website, which is amazing.
In Fort Myers, it was much the same. Staff with the news press wrote out the hurricane and its aftermath inside the office, bringing up-to-date information to a nationwide audience without fail, powered by generators and a few creature comforts.
Life here is amazing, and so is the joint care. At the Total Joint Center at Physicians Regional Healthcare System, we've changed the experience of joint replacement for good. With our comprehensive joint care program, most hip and knee replacement patients return home in just 2 days because we know you want to get on with your active life. Pain-free living starts at Physicians Regional Medical Center, Collier Boulevard, and Physicians Regional Medical Center, Pine Ridge.
Hiring the right moving company is important. Best Moving and Storage is a family-owned and operated business serving Southwest Florida for over 22 years. From our free in-home estimate until the last piece of furniture is in your new place or stored in our climate-controlled warehouse, we treat you like family. Best Moving and Storage is fully licensed and insured, with all of our employees being certified drivers and packers. When it comes to protecting your treasured belongings, choose a company that's experienced and trustworthy. Call Best Moving and Storage today at 239-592-6565.
My name is Steve Unser, and cabinetry is my specialty. I have been creating custom designed cabinetry for 20 years in Southwest Florida, and now I am celebrating the grand opening of our new Naples showroom. Steve Unser Cabinetry will help you design your kitchen, bath, or home office with stunning results, offering the best quality of cabinets with a wide variety of design options and pricing to fit any budget. If your kitchen isn't becoming to you, you should be coming to us. Now, 2 locations to serve you.
Find the lifestyle you love at Bears during Tommy Bahama Month. Save half off on all Tommy Bahama and Lexington designs. Hurry in for spectacular values like this queen bed for $15.99 or this island-inspired sofa, just $19.98. Shop exclusive Tommy Bahama products only at Bears. You can't buy it for less anywhere else, guaranteed. In stock, ready for immediate delivery. Tommy Bahama Month, only at Bears.
For people who are gluten intolerant, avoiding food with wheat, rye, or barley is a daily ritual just to stay healthy. In recognition of Celiac Awareness Day on September 13th, we're looking at troublesome items that aren't on the menu. Here's the latest in this week's Positively Healthy. In this country, roughly 2 million celiac sufferers are in a constant battle with GI pain.
What it is an autoimmune process, meaning your body doesn't recognize parts of your GI tract and they attack it. And it can lead to diarrhea, anemia, and weight loss.
A simple blood test provides an accurate screening for celiac disease. People with celiac who eat gluten have higher than normal levels of certain antibodies in their blood. These antibodies are produced by the immune system because it views proteins found in wheat, rye, and barley as a threat. Being diagnosed with celiac means zero tolerance for gluten.
One of the ways that I can tell if they're on a true gluten-free diet is I ask them how often they eat out. And you go, a lot of these restaurants now are having these gluten-free menus. However, they're still preparing the food in the same area where they're preparing gluten products. And that little cross-contamination, breadcrumbs in salads, croutons, there's cross-contamination. In a patient with celiac disease, any exposure to gluten can cause some significant issues.
It's not enough to wipe your diet clean. Celiac patients may need a total makeover. Gluten is commonly used as a binder, formulated into toothpaste, medications, and cosmetics.
Even certain creams now say that there's topical gluten in your body cream and your shampoos. So I always tell true celiac patients, read the labels.
Greater awareness about celiac disease is making a difference.
It's amazing the good quality food that you can get that's gluten-free now.
With proper planning, patients can live free of gluten and free of symptoms. There are too many stories to share and too little time, but we'd like to show you some of the best sights and sounds from both the daily news and the news press.
It worked until we got too deep. My boots are gonna be trash. $200 pair of boots.
They can dry in the
Yeah,
sun.
water ain't really good for any kind
They can
of
dry in the sun.
weather. Any kind of water.
What's the worst you've seen? You seen the worst?
This is the worst.
Really? That's crazy.
anything or water get in our house or whatnot. You always worry whether or not stuff's going to lift your shingles off your house or have any other damage. But
I think that was my biggest concern, you know, whether we were going to have a home to come to. When I saw the water on Everglades Boulevard, I was really, really concerned that, you know, we've never seen Everglades Boulevard flooded, so I was really worried then.
I know that once I hooked up the generator and the lights came on, she was very excited.
She was jumping up and down.
So she was happy to see her room and that her books were still there, right? So
that was one thing she was very worried about, her books and her bed. On the way here, I think it really shocked her to see, you know, so much change. You know, the things that she's used to seeing, they were not there anymore, or they looked different. So she was, you know, on the way here, she was saying, you know, am I gonna have a bed? And I said, I'm sure you will, you know, but she was like, you know, like she didn't believe me. You know, she wasn't sure whether she should believe me or not, you know, because I think everything she was seeing, she was like, I've never seen this before. It was sad to see, you know, all the destruction. You know, coming home, you know, from the time we left the shelter, there's so much devastation. You know, and then to get closer to our place and to see all the trees down and, you know, so many houses damaged, and that was tough. You know, and just to get here, you know, to our driveway and see how it was covered with, you know, just a bunch of leaves, and, you know, the trees are pretty much, you know, a lot of them are down, and that was really tough. You know, but I think we feel better now. You know,
our neighbors have got a lot
here.
more damage than we do. Yeah. So, we're very fortunate.
Today, like since morning 7 o'clock, is crazy. Like everybody need gas and grocery and everything. So it's all everybody, you know, they need ice and water and juice and soda, coffee, cappuccino. Yes, everybody is good, cool, no, you know, one by one. So it's good. We need help. So my daughter, she call, and they come and just handle the traffic. That's the problem for the corkscrew and Publix. That's why we call.
A lot of people are scared, so they act out of, you know, fear, anger, but it's not gonna get you anywhere. It's a little scary. We're coming from Lehigh Acres because there's pretty much nothing over there. And in order for us to run our generators, we need the gas as well. So we're waiting online. Right now, I have a quarter tank. Yesterday, thank God my dad gave me whatever he had in his jugs to get us over here to get what we can. You know, it's a little scary. But we're hopefully getting some now. I have like maybe 4 or 5 cars in front of me. Maybe by the time I get to the pump, there's still gas. I know there's a lot of people that actually get to the pump and they pretty much have nothing. They run out of gas as soon as they get there. So it's a little scary, but we're hanging in there.
Find the lifestyle you love at Bears during Tommy Bahama Month. Save half off on all Tommy Bahama and Lexington designs. Hurry in for spectacular values like this queen bed for $15.99 or this island-inspired sofa, just $19.98. Shop exclusive Tommy Bahama products only at Bears. You can't buy it for less anywhere else, guaranteed. In stock, ready for immediate delivery. Tommy Bahama Month, only at Bears.
The area's only 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting for the care you need. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. Only at Physicians Regional Healthcare System.
Is your auto insurance keeping pace with your life? Ask for a AAA Triple Check Insurance Review to see if your current policy is still a good fit. An agent will assess changes in your life, like new vehicles or drivers. Make sure you've got the right coverage and all the discounts you deserve. They'll also see how a AAA membership can round out your protection on the road. Plus, provide roadside assistance, discounts, free services, and vacation extras. Ask for your AAA Triple Check today.
My name is Steve Unser, and cabinetry is my specialty. I have been creating custom designed cabinetry for 20 years in Southwest Florida. And now I am celebrating the grand opening of our new Naples showroom. Steve Unser Cabinetry will help you design your kitchen, bath, or home office with stunning results, offering the best quality of cabinets with a wide variety of design options and pricing to fit any budget. If your kitchen isn't becoming to you, you should be coming to us. Now, 2 locations to serve you.
Styles come and go, but when you live in paradise, the taste of the tropics is always on point. With a look at how to make over your surroundings, here's this week's Inspired Living. This is a great example of contemporary luxury, but you're going to show us how we can also kind of bring in some of that tropical flair, Joni?
Absolutely. This is Lexington's new collection. It's called Ariana. We're so excited to have it. It's a new edge on contemporary. Beautiful platinums and pewter inlays, simplistic design, grays, beiges, creams, very light palettes, allowing you to inject things like a beautiful accent piece or to tie it in with just about any decor that you want to get that eclectic, beautiful transitional look that everyone desires.
And it works well in Florida though, because we want to think of light, airy, beachy things sometimes, and it may not be easy to go contemporary that without something like this.
Absolutely, and with the details of the marble and tied in with the tufted headboards, really makes it beautiful, and it gives a whole finished, very tailored look on contemporary.
And what are some of kind of the hallmarks of a contemporary design?
Clean lines. You're going to see very clean lines, very neutral fabrics, sharper edges, non-carved edges, everything keeping your line of sight very open so that you can enjoy our beautiful views that we have here in Florida.
Excellent. So we've got the couch. You also go into the dining area with it, and you can take it right on into your entertaining?
Absolutely. We have the bedroom also. It's a true showcase for us. Very in right now in all the architectural magazines is the high headboard with the very unique tufting, clean lines, adding another texture, another element to the whole palette that is Ariana.
Very nice, and also very versatile. Thank you so much, Joni.
Thank you very much.
And here is a watery view navigating the streets of eastern Lee County. This video traverses a stretch of road in Buckingham, all the way to Lee Road, a route that's too swamped for all but the hardiest of vehicles. That brings us to the close of this edition of Behind the Headlines. Thank you for watching. You can always catch up on past shows by logging on to naplesnews.com. On the left-hand side under Quick Links, select Behind the Headlines. I'm Amy Osher. See you back here next week.